Miami Dolphins, the greatest football team.
One of the most legendary stadiums in all of sports. This one where Hala Madrid has been sung on the way to more victories and championships than most teams can count. And now the Spanish crowd welcoming in the type of football played across the Atlantic Ocean. Almost 80,000 of our closest friends here today joining us in Madrid's Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Today a good one in store here between the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. Leading the Washington sideline, that's head coach Dan Quinn. His side would prefer to move on from the last couple of months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch. Across the field, that's head coach Mike McDaniel of the Dolphins. His guys serving as the home team here in the Spanish capital. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This is Jason Sanders on to handle the opening kick. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm. Brock, what a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drawn starts with an option, right side. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And it went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Daniels. On target to his back will be Godowdle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one's complete, right side. Now he's past the 25. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important it set the tone for the rest of it.
Gay with the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
The score, Commanders 7, Dolphins 0.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by someone who snagged a couple of Heisman votes on his way to the NFL last season, and it's Kyle McCord.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing, it's McCord. Here's a screen for Achane. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's good for a
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Making the pistol, it's right. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here's a champ on the pistol. And he got what he could there, calling about 4 yards on first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles. I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Shotgun snap, McCord. Chased out to his right. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Red! Let's crack all 80!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 29-yard line.
Alert!
Daniels setting up the play action. Takes one and Ben's hit it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Washington, first down.
Get up!
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Fix the
line.
eagle! Fix the eagle! Get up! Ready?
Play action now. Daniels finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Commanders will have a first.
31-yard line.
Here we go! Shot! Hey! Hey!
On the counter, Dowdle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Commanders, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Bronco switch! Bronco
Here's
switch!
Dowdle again. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect.
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull out in front further, 13-zip. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
McCord from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. On the shotgun, it's McCord. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Out of this shotgun, a gift to Achane. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
It's a gain of a yard.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. That one complete to Pitts. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Our score, 14-0. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Running with Achane out of the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Setting up the screen. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Dolphins make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. He spins right by him. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Commanders are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense is ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Miami touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 8. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Washington,
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 70 Timberwolves.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they're not going to get an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped the positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Dolphins offense and Kyle McCord out for this next drive. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. H-8 again on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Full play action here. McCord escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
He puts some juice, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Quickly out of line, Daniels. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Daniels now. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, McCord. Headed out right. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that are long ways towards doing it.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. Downfield is finds Waddle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. We're at the 2-minute warning, Brock, of what has been a high-scoring game so far. The Dolphins trailing in the early going. From the gun, McCord. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A-chain on the inside give. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
McCord. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And that one couldn't have gone much worse, Brock. Handed a big loss on a completed 4th down pass. They're going to turn this over. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
60.
Daniels on 1st down. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. We've set it downs for him at the 38.
Get it. Check.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he's not far from that 1st down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up. They just get the play off. He's running for it. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And here's the veteran, Allen Lazard. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. A final look now at the rest of the scores from week number 11, with Indianapolis and New Orleans enjoying the week off. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Wish we had more, Brock, but still a couple of quarters left to play here in Madrid as we are underway in our second half. As this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds. The Dolphins and running back Devon A-Chan getting back to work. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, McCord. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Achan, 1st down carry. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Funky Lou there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, McCord. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're gonna get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's McCord. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Looking to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's brought down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic 1st down.
Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw, it's McCord. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achan there. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That one's good to McConkey. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders set to take over. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Hauled down by Christian Izzian. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Cut out left. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action here, McCord. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. McCord from the pistol. He lost it, deep left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, McCord. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. A-Chan gets it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's 2nd and 7. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Go.
Court setting the throw. Short pass brought in. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 3rd quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end showing, but he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 21.
Commanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Stopped on the run back at the 27. The Commanders all set to regain possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now start on the ground. Dowdle spins out of one stop, breaks through, and he might break away. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Oh, not right.
Down right with Dowdle. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Krosky Merritt. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs.
It's a turnover.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call, but it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Here's a screen for Achane. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's McCord to the air. Finds his man, Waddle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. McCord's going to throw here. He's got a man right. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If he don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Dumped off to his running back. Takes out a one-stop. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. McCord pushing for the end zone, and it lost the football. It's not loose. And he falls on it, so they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him, and they drug him down short of the sticks.
Completed over the middle. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go now.
This is down on 2nd down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he has this down to the 34. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 now. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, McCord. The left side is caught by Pitts. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff to A-Chain. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We are to the 2-minute warning in Madrid. Dolphins with a little more work to do to win it here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. That one complete to Pitts. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They run it from the gun with Wright. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Kate. I don't know, every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on 2nd down.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
70 Lions.
Setting up to pass. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Now to throw. Oh, he lost the football! And the Commanders pick this one up, and he's out in the clear. 30 into the red zone. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He won.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Nice little energy on their sideline after that bumper return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Hardman with a return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Won't is complete to Pitts. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here he is to throw. Getting out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing now. Hits him on the out route. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Waddle makes the catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, McCord. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
3 yards.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Another try following the sack. Throwing this back in the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There defensively.
Here he is to throw. Need this to force overtime. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders, as we say hasta luego from Madrid.